Hey, it's Mike with Carlisle Events, and the Carlisle Ford Nationals, presented by eBay Motors, is coming right here to the Carlisle, PA Fairgrounds, June 2nd through the 4th. I'm joined by event manager Ken Appel. And Ken, in 2022, the Ford show became the biggest car show ever hosted here at Carlisle, and it stands to reason that we could top those totals here in 2023 with everything you've got on the agenda.
Yeah, this year is absolutely jam-packed with different displays, activities, anniversaries, unveilings even, and some great celebrity guests, which we're going to get into in just a minute.
Yeah, we'll first start with our special displays. You have a couple of anniversary displays, and then you have your Ford Nationals Select as well. So let's talk about those anniversary displays. What can folks expect in Building T and around the grounds?
So first off, in Building T, we have a number of different displays. Each one of those displays are catered to different anniversaries going on in the Ford culture. One of those is the Celine 40th anniversary display. Celine is celebrating their 40 years in business. That's going to be one great display. It's going to take over a big portion of Building T. We're also going to have the Coyote Den display, which is pretty much all Coyote swapped vehicles. We also have a taste of the SVT Cobra display going on in that building as well. There'll be more of that in the SVT tent, which is located over by Building R, as well as the Lightning Anniversary, which will join that tent as well out on the show field. We also have, speaking of Building R, the Malaise era display as well, celebrating the cars that were often forgot about from the 70s, 80s, and somewhat the early 90s.
So those are some of our special displays. And Ken, as you were going down that list, you mentioned Celine, the namesake himself. Steve Celine is going to be here, and Steve's got a whole agenda in addition to being part of the anniversary display.
Yeah, he's going to be signing autographs, and he's going to participate in our Chip Miller Amyloidosis Foundation dinner on Friday night.
There's still time to be part of the dinner. You can register online at carlisleevents.com or give us a call at 717-243-7855, but you have to pre-register no later than Tuesday, May 30th. So Steve Celine's not the only guest you have planned for the Carlisle Ford Nationals. We know that Vaughn Gittin Jr. is going to be here on Friday, June 2nd. He's coming with his RTR fleet of vehicles. How did this relationship with Vaughn Gittin and this subsequent announcement come about?
Vaughn called me up one day and he's like, hey, let's do something. That's how it became. So not only is he going to be here in person, but he's going to be doing autograph sessions. He's going to be doing some drifting. This is all happening Friday at the event.
And Ken, you're going to have an opportunity to be in Orlando less than a week before the start of the Carlisle Ford Nationals for something special with Vaughn that's going to have a payoff right here at the show. So keep an eye on our social media channels to see what Ken's up to and exactly what you can see when you come out to meet Vaughn Gittin Jr. and his RTR crew. And again, a reminder, Vaughn is here Friday only. Now, Vaughn, Steve Celine, they're not the only guests that you've got booked. We've just learned that Jack Roush Jr. is going to be here. What's his plan at the show?
So on Saturday, he's going to be in Roush Performance's rig on the Midway, and he's going to be doing some autograph sessions as well. Details on carlisleevents.com. We also have Bruce Larson of drag racing fame. He's coming in with Shelby American on Friday and Saturday to do some autograph sessions. He's also going to be part of a cool unveiling that we have with Shelby American.
Shelby is one of many companies that will be doing unveils and showcases. We talked about what Vaughn Gittin Jr. is ultimately bringing to the table at Carlisle. A little bit of a surprise. You just have to be here to see it in person. We've got some other great walk-arounds planned too, don't we?
Yeah, well, we've also one other unveiling we have from Ford Performance Racing Parts. They're going to show off 2 new vehicles at 10 o'clock on Friday at their display. Those that have not been released yet to the public, you'll see them first here at the Carlisle Ford Nationals.
And then we're going to see for the first time at any enthusiast event from Ford Performance, Carl Widman's going to be here, and he's going to be talking about the all-new Ranger Raptor truck. That's pretty cool too, right?
It's actually a really, really unique performance vehicle that Ford Performance is bringing out. He's going to have his team here in person. We just got the list today, and it's going to be really cool because this is your first time, and mostly anybody's time, to lay hands on this vehicle.
The Ranger Raptor is just one of many walk-arounds that you have scheduled here at the show. In fact, we have so many that we just don't have the time to roll it all out for you right now. But if you go to our website, carlisleevents.com, and then you make your way to the Ford Nationals webpage, if you check out the event guide, in there is the schedule. And you look at that schedule, and basically from the time we get going here on Friday the 2nd through midday, early on Sunday the 4th, there's a little bit of something for everyone here at the stage.
And it doesn't just start Friday. We have great shopping for you enthusiasts down in the swap meet starting Thursday with early bird shopping. It's not an official show day, it's a setup day. However, it's a great day to go look for parts and find that deal.
the displays, the show cars on the National Parts Depot show field, that's not the only bit of action here because you have a lot of competitions planned as well. We have the Real Street Shootout Autocross on Friday at the track. We have rolling burnout and donut contest presented by Atturo Tire. You are doing the rolling exhaust contest. Am I missing anything contest-wise?
We also have Hemmings Club Challenge, so the top 5 clubs will actually take home one of Hemmings' top 5 club banners. We also have John Clore and Ford Performance. He's going to be picking out the coolest club. So will your club be one of the coolest clubs?
We've talked about the displays, we've talked about the unveilings, we've talked about the walkarounds, and we've mentioned the special guests, including John Clore. So what's Ford Performance bringing to the table in 2023?
So Ford Motor Company and Ford Performance are no slouches to this event. They bring in a huge display, or actually multiple displays for this event. Ford Performance Racing Parts, like we mentioned earlier, is going to be here doing their unveiling. We're also going to have Ford Performance with a huge display over on our midway. Ford Motor Company and our great team at the local Ford dealers have put together a killer display of a lot of new Ford vehicles. And there's just going to be a really awesome display there. They're also bringing the first 1993 Cobra R for our SVT anniversary display. And speaking of SVT, John Clore is actually going to be here hosting our SVT parade. Him and Austin Atwood and the Special Vehicle Registry team are actually going to be hosting that parade. And he's going to share with you here at the stage area about the Special Vehicle Registry as that parade's coming up to the stage area.
What do we have going on grounds parade-wise?
So we just mentioned the SVT parade. That happens on Friday as well. We also have a Saleen parade for the Saleen 40th anniversary. That's going to happen on Friday, just ahead of Steve Saleen's autograph session. So that's going to be a really cool event. If you're a Saleen or SVT enthusiast, you are welcome to be part of those parades. We're going to pull all those cars out of those class areas and bring them out on a parade route around the entire grounds. We also have the downtown parade.
And new this year for the downtown Ford Parade Park and Party, there's a new traffic pattern, a new route. There's some pending construction in downtown Carlisle that has forced the augmentation of the parade route. So you're going to leave from the Carlisle Expo Center and then you're going to travel on Pitt Street before turning left onto High Street downtown. So it's a new opportunity for you to view the cars from a completely different direction. But for the folks that hang out at the square, for the folks that hang out on North Hanover Street, you will get to see the parade in almost the exact same way, just the cars are coming from a different direction. And we have, what, 400 to 500 cars that are part of this parade. We'll also have the shops, the businesses in downtown Carlisle, they're going to be open. So if you can get out early, I know you've got a lot going on here, but if you can get out early and get downtown, grab a bite to eat, you can shop some of the stores, then find some real estate and check out the cars on parade. And the Carlisle Ford Nationals, it's affordable family fun. First of all, kids 12 and under get in free. So come on out, you can enjoy that time. You can also give a little bit when you come to the gate. The Lions Clubs are going to be here collecting money for their Lions International Disaster Relief Fund. Of course, gates open at 7 a.m. each day. And if you're looking for an even bigger discount, we talk about the kids 12 and under free. Well, if you're a military ID holder, you get a discount off your ticket with ID right here at the gate. If you don't have one of those, that's okay. You can go online to carlisleevents.com. We offer discounted spectator admission tickets in advance, but we will take vehicle registration at the event really through midday Sunday.
Yeah, we actually will, and a lot of people actually still register for Sunday because there's a lot of cool activities going on. Then not only our winners list is being posted and not only our winners parade, but we also have autocross back at the track as well. So that's a cool activity for anybody that wants to get behind the wheel of their car and sling it around a couple cones.
We mentioned earlier how kids 12 and under get in free, but then when the kids are on grounds, there's some extra goodies for them. You stop into guest services, you get a free goodie bag while supplies last. In those goodie bags, there's a toy car, there's an activity booklet, and more. Plus, the kids can go in building tea and help pick the winner of our Kids' Choice Award.
And that's not all. We also have Deal Wilson here with Virginia Giant. He's going to be doing some monster truck rides back by the track. We also have Gateway Mustang doing some ride-alongs back there as well. That you do have to be 18 years or older for. But back on kids, we have the Kids Cash Grab happening on the stage, a couple raffles throughout the day, and we have Kids Bingo as well.
Yeah, so it's a good time to bring out the family and enjoy the car show here at Carlisle. Make sure you download the Carlisle Events app to know about everything that's happening here at the show. Look, there's a lot of reasons this show is so successful. One part Ford, one part participant, and we all come together June 2nd through the 4th right here at Carlisle. CarlisleEvents.com. Ken, I am looking forward to this year's Carlisle Ford Nationals.
Yeah, and the fun starts Friday, 7 a.m.
7 a.m.